Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Maisara binti Arifin, matric number 1182043. For Pejuang Saham Can Slim assignment, Advcon Holdings Berhad is the company assigned to me for this proposed study. To be more specific, Advcon Holdings Berhad is under industrials, construction and engineering. Advcon Infra Sendirian Berhad is a leading construction firm with more than 25 years of experience in civil engineering and infrastructure development. Advcon can tender for a variety of construction projects, including building, road and pavement construction, bridge and jetty construction, and others. The first can slim that I want to report is Advcon current earnings. The latest updated quarter data was on 21st May, which the quarter-on-quarter percentage of this company fell hugely for 70% in comparison to the previous date report. However, Advcon still generate positive net profit of RM1 million even it dropped in growth percentage. The earnings per share EPS is also decreased to 0.27 cent in the latest date. Both quarterly earnings and earnings per share EPS did not hit the benchmark of 70% and 20% respectively. For annual earnings of Advcon, we can analyze the Advcon revenues in the last 5 years keep rising since 2017 until 2019, but then drop in the later years. However, their profits after tax seem decline for 5 years straight since 2017. It is also clear that the profit margins are below the 25% growth benchmark. However, the return on investment ROE looks fine as it recorded 52% above the recommended ROE of 17%. Generally, annual earnings growth for Advcon has not reached a satisfactory level because year-on-year data recorded a downturn of 51% for the year ended December 2021. As for the news related to Advcon, it is already written by Bernama in an article from the Edge Markets official website related to the ongoing contracts for earthworks and civil engineering works for infrastructure projects in Sabah and Sarawak. Advcon Holdings Berhad is aiming for a construction order book of RM1 billion. Moving on to the second article, China Communications Construction Sendirian Berhad has given Advcon Holdings Berhad 2 subcontracts for a total of 80.8 million ringgit for work on the East Coast Rail Link ECRL project. This can be called as good news as the subcontracts are anticipated to contribute favorably to the group's future profits and will have no impact on the group's share capital or major shareholders. S in Can Slim stands for supply and demand. Volume of shares is the total number of shares that have traded by supply and demand in the day. Unfortunately, that number of volumes is below the Advcon's average volume. We can use the stock's average volume as a benchmark to evaluate whether the supply and demand of the shares are good or not, because if the daily volume is lower than the average volume, then it indicates lower demand in that day too. We use the terms leader and laggard to assess which stocks are more responsive to news about a specific sector. The figure indicates that Advcon is the leader compared to WZ1 in the case of both companies. It means that this company has a greater market share in the construction sector, therefore has a higher profit margin. The blue line that represents Advcon, however, moved under both FMB KLCI and construction index in terms of broader market. This means that both Advcon and WZ1 still have not achieved the economic goals set for the nation. The adjusted float review in the figure calculated a sum of 27.24%, which means the institutional retailers only hold a small portion of less than 30%, making the stock a lightweight counter. Stock prices of Advcon will easily go up and down because the fund managers of institutional investors typically take massive investments in the stock. As huge institutional investors continue to buy and push the share price upward, small investors will have the opportunity to ride their coattails to get into the same stock. In this figure, it is clearly showing that the long-term market direction of Advcon fell so hard since 2017 until now. The trend could be categorized as downtrend direction. The price movement line at the end of the short-term figure shows the fluctuation of the price. It can be described as a downtrend in short-term analysis. In a downtrend, stocks appear to be more likely to continue moving downwards unless some market scenario changes. That's all for my presentation of Pejuang Saham Can Slim for company Advcon Sendirian Berhad. Thank you so much.